Imagine going to a doctor's office and the moment you walk in, he doesn't know why you're there. He doesn't know what your problem is. And he says, all right, we're going to have spinal surgery for you. Get him prepped and we'll see you in the operating room in 5 minutes. I mean, that wouldn't make me feel good. It would probably annoy me. But you have to find these things out. You don't know what's going on. You may read things, but that might not be what reality is. You need to find out directly from them. And then not just find out the words, find out the emotion behind it. You know, if you touch on a subject and they kind of gloss over it, that's one thing. If you touch on something and they really sit up and you start hearing the pain like this, that could be a problem that if you can solve and you can just take your time and figure it out with them still in charge of the whole process, you're now selling. So listening is the biggest component. I mean, you know, you're trying to make people comfortable and then get to the root of a problem. I always dial it back to a conversation you're having with anybody in your life. If you approached a conversation that way or somebody approached it with you, you'd probably sit there and be like, oh my God, I can't wait to, you know, and you know, I love her to death, my mother, or if I call my mother, you know, hey Ma, you know, I just saved 3 people out of a burning building. That's nice. Let me tell you what Renee did, you know, this, and you know, you sit there at your mother, but at the end of the day, you're like, oh my God, she's not listening to a word I'm saying. And she said, so what's new? Anything happened? You know, it's like, you know, think about that in a sales process. You know, we're trying to make people comfortable. We're trying to make them come out and be honest with you and give honest, open communication so that you can get to the root and then figure out if you can do something for them. And even more important than listening is that not understanding something, ask a question and then listen. Don't answer the question. Don't assume that you know the answer to the question, but just listening is selling. And everybody thinks that it's quite the opposite when it's not. When I do training, I point out regular conversations in everybody's lives because people don't realize they sell every day.